music and understanding if this fits your voice or you want to push it to other people. I guess as you kind of have a new album and you start to do new things, like, are you going to stop pushing your music or are you going to start keeping all of your music just for yourself?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. The dream would be able to like keep it and release it on like my own behalf as like, and people just like taking it like into that. But like, I'm not so into myself that I feel like I couldn't do it, I guess. But like at the same time, it's just like working your way back into this industry. Like that's something I'm gonna have to do. Is I'm gonna have to like give my babies away and like as they pop up, and then that will re-trigger rumbles. We're like, oh, who wrote that song? So, but like now it's more so like I just need to like this time around I need to really like push for credit like on the music. Like, I don't need the royalties, but like when people pull up songs and they see like songwriter and it's just like the artist and maybe the producer, I need to be up there too. So that's what I really need to push for.
And I'm gonna be super honest with you, right? Because doing my research and I was trying to really like find some of that stuff. And like, I was actually talking to my girl about this and I was like, this is how God works. And I was like, I'm not going to be disrespectful because I know your resume. And I was like combing the fucking internet, chat GPT. I was like, maybe he goes by a different name. Maybe it's Maddie Pearl. I was like, I want to be prepared. And I was like, and I respect you saying that because I think when people get off into the industry, they get so happy to be like, oh, something I thought in my head is finally reality. Yeah. And like you getting back into that, I would love to like see more of that to like be able to like, this is your stamp of approval. Yeah. And I guess when it comes to this latest album, right? Tell us more about that.
Yeah. I mean, like, so like obviously like a lot of my, I don't want to say like depressive, but like in tune, that's better. Like in tune male emotions. It's just like, that's where like Trap Soul Collective like comes from, like Trap Soul music, same thing. But just having like that in tuneness with yourself, like that's what this album's to be like what I said, like I've gone through like some pretty like impactful emotional stuff like in the past like maybe 6 months or so maybe a little bit longer, but in that time I feel like I've written a lot of like good music. And actually I did go by I used to go by Lakely Divine, but I switched that. I was like, how did I even come up with that, bro? But
I dropped that question. I was like, oh, we're gonna ask. So I was like, forget about it.
Yeah, but like the thing is like there's a lot of songwriters, but usually it's like Trap Soul Collective. Like it's a collective of songwriters. Yeah, there's not just one songwriter. But things like that, there's a lot of artists out there who aren't getting the recognition unless they are also popping off, and it's just like nobody knew who Bruno Mars was until he got that song from CeeLo. But like he had been writing music for pretty much everybody. Elijah Blake, same thing. Like he wasn't getting credited on songs. So like that's the thing that for me, it's like, yeah, you go and I'll go to LA, we'll go in some circles, and then I'll be with you, bro. And random people come to you, be like, oh, yo, what's up? Then it's like somebody that I met like down doing that. So it's just like, it's real, but it's like hard to prove. And like, as the older I get, I'm just like, I need that legacy of like, people need to know, like I had a hand in this.
And that's why this podcast was so pivotal because like, I'm just going to say this. I'm not saying I'm the best podcaster, but people know this is We Be Podcasting. I'm just going to say, I feel like we inspired some people and they ain't going to name drop that they've been seeing me for the last 5 to 6 years. It's just something about having that stuff documented. And I really appreciate you saying that you just want a paper trail. And I think for me, maybe I'm jumping the gun, but I feel like it's not coming from a place of like vanity. It's coming from a place of like, you want that because it's just like it's me versus me. It's not me versus the industry machine. Like I could be feeling that wrong, but like I feel that.
Yeah, the way I would relate that is like people sign these contracts just so that they can build teams around them, and it's like they're not getting what they're worth or what they're actually worked for, like Tom Brady did for a long time with the Patriots. Like it's the easiest way relation. It's just like I want to break out from being. I'm not gonna say I'm the Tom Brady of songwriting, but like
you might as well just say it.
I want to break out from that and like see, dude, like people will be shocked like when they see it, because like my close circle, like you see it, like I'll pull up songs that and the date will be like 2010, 2008, and the song had just come out.
I've seen this. I was one of the same people. Was like, you didn't do that. I was doing the nigga shit. I was like, yeah, nigga, yeah, right.
I was like, pull it up.
Literally, and I want to apologize.
Nah, you.
I want to apologize.
It's hard to like. I mean, I never took it as in a villainous way or anything like that. But like, that's like where I need that credit now. It's like I need. Not that I don't think people don't believe me, but it gets tiring to be like, well, look,
Yeah,
look, here's the proof.